Talk about how excited you are for this matchup and what it means to you to be fighting on Fox.
I'm very excited for this fight. I'm very calm as well, and I like to be on Fox. I like to be on the free Fox because many people can watch me, and I think it's a great opportunity.
What do you think of Luke Rockhold as an opponent?
He's a complete fighter, well-rounded. He has a very good ground game. He knows how to fight standing up. He's a complete fighter.
What do you have to do to beat Luke on Saturday night?
Actually, to be honest, I cannot reveal here my strategy for the fight, but I know that I can be very aggressive, I can be fast, and I have to be fast. I have to be aggressive.
What are you impressed with as far as his skills?
I'm not impressed with his skills, but I know he's a complete fighter. He knows everything. He's a good fighter. The fight gonna be on Saturday, and we will see everything.
Can you talk about the issues with the performance-enhancing drugs that have been going on in the sport? Can you tell me how you feel about that?
I think if it's for everyone, it's gonna be good. If it's gonna be fair for everyone, it's gonna be good for every fighter because now you have more control and you can train you very calm. You don't thinking about anything. You don't thinking about your opponents because they're gonna test everyone. That's what they said. And I think it's gonna be good for sports. It's gonna be good for everyone.
What do you think should happen to someone who tests positive for steroids?
What I think? What?
What do you think should happen to someone who tests positive for steroids?
Of course, they have to have some punishment because it's a part of the game. But you have to thinking about what kind of punishment you have to do. Because sometimes they said 2 years, maybe 2 years is so long time for any fighter. It doesn't matter what the substance, but you have to thinking about the time because sometimes 2 years you can finish their career.
Do you feel like that would scare fighters and make them not use steroids? If they had a 2-year suspension instead of just a 1?
Maybe the punishment is so strong now.
Is it too strong or not strong enough?
Too strong. I think 2 years is too strong because sometimes many people they must quit because they cannot continue to fight because 2 years. Sometimes they have to choose another thing to do. That's why I think you have to think about the punishment.
Do you feel like, though, as if a fighter needs to take steroids, maybe he should retire?
He should what?
Do you think that if a fighter needs to take steroids, that he should retire? Because 1 year isn't that long of a suspension. That's kind of like a slap on the wrist. 2 years, and some people, a lot of fighters are saying lifetime ban.
Like Olympic, because Olympic, if they catch you for the second time, you lifetime ban. I don't know, it's a hard question, but I know everyone has some penalty. It's important to have some penalty, but I don't know. I'm not a judge to say which one. With limits, with time.
Speaking of time and limits, do you like the 5-round fights, or would you rather have one 25-minute round for a championship fight?
No, I think 5 rounds. 5 rounds of 5 is better than 1 round 5 straight because you can change your strategy between the rounds. Sometimes you are losing the fight and you can change something. You can become completely different in the another round.
I got another question for you. What have you been listening to, music-wise, to train for this fight?
Oh, I've been listening many different Bob Marley, sometimes some Brazilian songs. I've been listening Beatles and many songs.
All right, Leota, best of luck in your fight.